Hi there, my name is Cole, and today we're going to be looking at this LEGO model of a Pontiac GTO that I made. Now this is going to be a very quick video because I want to make another video, but I'm kind of waiting to finish the other car models, so this one is kind of a filler. I was sick for a while, so apologies for the gap in videos there. But now we're back in action. I'm also not showing my face in this one. Well, actually, now I'm showing my face in this one. Sort of. But I'm gonna be lazy and not show it for most of the video. So after building my friend's Barracuda, which you may have seen a couple of videos ago, and also just following this one page on Instagram that is Make Haste Corp, which is two guys who make some absolutely incredible digital models of modified all sorts of cars. I was kind of inspired to make my own, to try my own attempt at this kind of really stripped out muscle car. And I've always liked the Pontiac GTO, specifically I think it's like the 1967-ish generation, whatever generation this is, with the stacked headlights. And so I had been thinking about trying to build one, and then a contest came up on Instagram for a resto modded, basically restored and modified car, and so I was like, well, this seems like a good opportunity to try building this. So this model is actually incredibly simple. A lot of it is inspired by the Barracuda, and the other part of it is just very simple. I should mention I haven't made instructions for this model yet. I may in the future, so check the website at the link in the description, and maybe they'll be there. So the general idea is a Pontiac GTO that has been heavily modified internally, and also the body has been very heavily modified, chopped, and the bumpers have been very heavily modified. I said heavily modified like 4 times there. And all the trim has been ripped off, and it's kind of, I don't want to use the word skeletal, but it's very lightweight kind of race car. So starting up front, we have the 4 headlights. This is basically the only thing that makes this a GTO. If you took them off, this could be a lot of different cars, really. We have a grille, which just 2 giant intakes basically, and then there's some levers in there to add a little bit of detail. There's a front spoiler. There's a big intake using this spoiler piece. This is a technique from an official LEGO set, but I think it looks really cool here. On one side, we have the exhaust coming out behind the front wheel, and this is both because I like asymmetrical details and because I like how some drift cars have this exhaust really close by the engine. Moving back a little bit, the interior is extremely simple. We have seats and some detail, but not too much detail. This does not fit minifigures. It probably could, but I don't really care unless I have not bothered to do that. Perhaps I should do that with future cars. I'll think about it. Moving back, we have the sides, mostly curved slopes and some plates on top, very simple. The roof is basically identical to the Barracuda, but this whole assembly with the B-pillars in the rear window. Moving back, we have probably the most interesting part of the build, at least technique-wise. We have this lowered down middle section and then the taillights using grille tiles. And there's a couple of parts going in all sorts of different directions here. And end result looks very cool. As you can see, there's no underside of the rear bumper. That rear bumper is very short. I've just seen this on a bunch of heavily modified muscle cars, and I think it looks kind of sick to just be super minimalist, which is a bit ironic, I suppose, on a muscle car. And that's it for the overview. I will mention the color scheme is definitely, as you can tell, inspired by the Barracuda, except in this case it's not asymmetrical, it's a full thing. I did want to try some stuff with some weird colors, but I didn't have enough parts on hand at the moment, so I just went with this black and white, which I think looks kind of cool. Although maybe a single color would look better, so I might do that in the instructions. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, instructions may be available. I am currently working on some of my favorite models that I've ever built, so stay tuned for those, because there are going to be some good videos coming up real soon. And that's it for now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you will return for the next video.